the action. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Hands off to the left. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And now a quick 3rd down test on this opening drive of the game. Can he make it to the marker? He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to 3rd down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. The receiver grabs it.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
You call a quick out on 3rd down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
This will be 3rd and short, the 7th play of the opening drive. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looks right, lets it fly. Caught inside the red zone and still running. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. The QB keeper all the way. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent line play. It's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. He keeps it on the design run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. In the clear at the 25. Now here he goes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
First and 10 play coming up. Dropping back. It's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught behind the line. It's Young. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Young. And he's in. Touchdown, Irish.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Worked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Look at the pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He stopped it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Breaking free at the 35. You're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. After a promising start, we hope that both teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Now here's the toss play. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap and turns it around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. He's running out of time here. And the ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Hot over the middle. It's Williams. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Offense looking to throw it on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
To throw, it's Carr. Back-to-back deep shots. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, the quick throw. Falls incomplete. Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it go quickly. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He'll hand it off. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. His sure hands. It's Young. 2nd effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Back's got it again. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Carr. Running back has it on a screen now. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle but get stuck. That one goes nowhere. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Nobody can bring him down. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. The pass rush closing in. Fights off a defender. Football comes out. Scooped up in the defense. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep to the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. The DB's backing off from the line now. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The pass is intercepted. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
To the air, it's St. Clair. Grab down the middle, it's Norton. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Direct snap. Caught near the sticks. It's St. Clair. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Too much speed for the defense.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return begins inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Larson. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but
oh, that one's picked off. He could go. Inside the 10, takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Ohio State. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Oh, game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
And now the point after try to tie the game heading to halftime. And he knocks it right through. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Defense not pressing this time. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw. It's Carr. With the catch, it's Williams. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him, and quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Caught over the middle, it's Young. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Irish. And that will give them the lead now. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. They'll try the right here. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
First down here for this offense. To throw, it's St. Clair. Caught for the receiver. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Buckeyes come up to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught for the completion. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense has it and still going.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's going to take off. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Chris, that is one way to make an impact play out of nothing. What an incredible sprint by this quarterback. Our man had his track shoes on this play.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Pressure is coming. He's going to take off here. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, he pays for this one. Heads-up play to use his feet to get the first down, but, man, did he get blasted at the end of that one.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. On the run, it's Williams. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside who can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Has caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. On the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. The defense has it. Off and running. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. The defense produces 6 points. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. A little first down trickery doesn't work that time.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Here's the handoff. Has the first down and more. Gets into space at the 50. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Grab down the middle. It's Porter. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Caught over the middle. It's Porter. Brought down to the 22 to first down, very near the red zone now. Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. This time, a completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Buckeyes move into the red zone. To the air, it's St. Clair. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Buckeyes looking to count the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Wants to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Coming up, second down and goal. Design quarterback run. He runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kurt, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
See if they can convert the point after. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Grab down the middle, it's Smith. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, it's Carr. And here comes a deep shot. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change, bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense showing a bunch formation now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Looking to pass here. And it's incomplete. The trickery fails there. And now it's third down coming up.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Caught over the middle, it's Porter. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Graham. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Jeeps to get past the man. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up 1st down at the 33.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The back's got it on a counter. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff again. Will not be brought down. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense cannot be stopped.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. As a design quarterback keeper. He's not going to make it. The defense makes a stop to preserve the 1-point lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. How they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now the coverage team a little bit eager there. Got to make sure the ball travels 10 yards before touching it. And the penalty will ruin the chance for a recovery and set the offense up. And it's a kneel down. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.